Term 1. Auditory memory. Auditory memory is the ability to remember the things you hear. It does not mean understand the things you hear. Rather, auditory memory refers to the ability to remember what you hear, regardless if you understand the language or not. Confusing? Let's view some examples in action. It will become clear. Let's watch this little boy enjoying his video.
To infinity and beyond!
To infinity and beyond!
In this example, the little boy used his auditory memory to repeat what he had just heard, but it's unlikely that he comprehended all the words. Infinity? Beyond? These are big words for a preschooler. He probably didn't understand, but he was having fun. A second example.
To infinity and beyond!
In this example, the boy was still using his auditory memory. It's a while later, and he's pretending his favorite scene. He still probably doesn't understand the phrase. He has stored the words, but not necessarily the actual meaning of the words. He's using his auditory memory. It is important to pause and state here that having an excellent auditory memory is a good thing. Each of the terms we are defining in this course reflect a beneficial, positive cognitive ability or tool. For many late talkers, there is an association between language, auditory memory, and the scene that they visualize. And they use it to communicate with us. We'll learn more about that in a separate lesson. At that time, it will be helpful that you understand these terms. Next is an example many of us can relate to.
Ready? 555-615-8989.
555-616. 61. Could you just text the number to my cell instead?
In this example, the adult found it difficult to remember and repeat all the numbers he heard. His auditory memory was not up to the task. Instead, he asked for the numbers to be sent in a nice visual text, much easier for this person. Our last example takes place in a classroom where the students are learning to speak Arabic.
Please say after me, أريني كتاب.
أريني كتاب.
Good. Now show me.
Here, the student used his auditory memory to obey the teacher and repeat the phrase she requested. But he did not understand the words. He could not show her. Good auditory memory, not so good auditory comprehension. Well, in Arabic anyway. This example segues perfectly to our next term.